situation is terrible. You know, it's definitely sad if it's real. Some people are thinking that it's PR. Other people are like, no, this is real life. You know, she cooked his family Thanksgiving dinner.
Your girl make this thing, aka hot girl coach, and I am whispering because Klay is still in his food coma from last night. But let me tell y'all about cooking for my man and his family for Thanksgiving.
There's videos all over social media showing that it seems like they're in love. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
you know, to be honest with you, on social media, everything is smoke and mirrors, and I can't believe anything I see anymore. You know, because to dive deep into somebody's relationship is very funny.
Well, can you? That's the thing. Can you actually dive deep into someone else's relationship when you don't really even know them personally?
No, you can't.
Right, you're just kind of taking bits and pieces of information as it surfaces on the internet and trying to put things together. And in reality, it's their life, and they're probably really struggling and just trying to hold it together for the public eye.
Right. So you said this gentleman before was never
on social media, but that it's been insinuated that he's rarely on social media. Like he doesn't go live, and he happened to go live and seems like he's living his best life on the boat, listening to music. Like there's nothing going on. Like you didn't just break up with your girlfriend.
It's two things. It's either it could be a publicity stunt, or you know she just wanted to put this out there before anybody get a wind of it and put it out there before her and be embarrassed about the situation. Human being just like us, and if a man cheats, he cheats on her. I've seen videos where women were talking about, oh yeah, she's perfect, she's this, she cooks, she cleans, she do.
Body, all natural, T, in the gym, face card, never declines, unlimited balance, black card if you will, career, on top and rising, one of the baddest in the game. Personality, 10 out of 10, kind, sweet, loves animals. Anybody who meets her says she is an absolute sweetheart. Cooks, cleans, takes care of you, loving to your family, fun person to be around. And I know she was making it pop on a handstand. Like, what more? At this point, what more?
You could still be cheated on. Or you could be doing something crazy. Who knows? Yeah, like you said, you don't know if she did something. And I would like to also say that all of these celebrity women, all of these celebrity people are still human beings. They're just human.
You don't know, but you know that betrayal is hard to come back from. And I wonder if they weren't in the spotlight, would they be trying to remedy the situation?
I believe the strongest relationship may need to be offline.
You know what? Prime example, Zendaya and Tom Holland. Their relationship was not, I mean, everyone knew that they were in a relationship. Everyone knew at what point they got engaged. But you didn't really hear much about their relationship. They were kind of just living life. They were working and doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. And then boom, there's the wedding. And you're like, oh, okay. But their marriage seems to be built on a very solid foundation. Mm-hmm. And that's important. So.
Yeah, that is important. Sometimes you gotta have somewhat of a private life. Do you have a private life?
I have a very private life. Very private life. I prefer my business to remain in the household. I try not to talk about my issues with anybody, really, unless it's something that I feel like, you know, I can't find it in a book. So.
And that's solid. And that's old school. Because right now, everybody they're telling about their finances online, crying, oh, I lost my job, you know, all of these things, like, and it's karma.
You think so?
I think it's karma.
So you think Megan is dealing with a little bit of karma?
I feel like a lot of people are dealing with karma because you're putting all your business out there. There's a lot of people wish for your downfall. You know, and when somebody wishes for your downfall and you really downfalling, then it's like they feel like they won. You know, so you should never spiritually. I'm a spiritual woman, and you should never really put yourself out there because people are really, really, really wishing for you to fall, and when you do, they're happy about it, and then something else can happen, and so on and so forth. And it's unfortunate that these people are, you know, in the public eye, and the PR situation has to happen, you know, because of social media, because of clickbaits, because of, you know, all of these things. So of course, yeah, it could, we don't know. We don't know if it's just PR stunt, but
yeah, we don't know. And I know that there was also mention that Klay has fumbled several women, like Coco Jones. He cheated on each of those women, so apparently he has a track record of not being faithful.
so she felt like she was the one.
Maybe.
That's what happened with Cardi B too. Was that a PR stunt? Because it's just very interesting that some of these women who are dating these basketball players or whatever is at the very time of their career now. Like, Cardi B could have dated someone that is not on the team right now. Like, you know, maybe he was a retired basketball player or something like that. And he's not at the forefront of his career or trying to make him the forefront of the career. Because, you know, when you, let's say you're a basketball player and you're not being talked about often and you're now dating this woman and it's like, oh, okay. Or a football player, you know, dating this woman, it's like now it's not only that he's on the field making millions of dollars, but he's also now in the public eye differently than his football career. So why are some of these women that are on the height of their career, why are they not dating men that are not on the football team currently or on drafted in a football team or basketball team right very moment? Why not? Why aren't they dating anyone that is not? So it might very well be a PR stunt for sure.
We're gonna have to see how this all unfolds. There's always more information that comes out later, and so I'm gonna stay up on it. I'm gonna follow it and see if more details come to the surface. If it appears as though we need to give Klay a little bit of breathing room, I'm gonna say something.
Okay. Next episode.
Yes.
Red Flags in Reality.